it's time for part 6. This one's gonna be a bastard part. Anyway, the first thing to do in a situation like this is figure out where I'm going. Because I'm in Petalburg and I need to get to Fall Harbour, I believe. So I'll surf to Rustboro. 15. Yeah, right. Should be light potatoes. No, it wouldn't be that. It'd be the ocean down here. Anyway, I realized in the last part I forgot to actually catch Cacnea. And so, when I actually have Fly, I'll go and get that sorted. Just because I'm a bit lazy. Okay, so surfing up to Rustboro does not appear to be happening. At least not this way. So I'm gonna reverse and just go through Petalburg Forest again. Well, actually, is there a closer way to it? Where have I been? Morville. Maybe? Lava Ridge? I've been to Lava Ridge. Yeah, I'll just get a... what's his name? He is not here. Okay, guess we're going the Rustboro route. But yeah, and soon enough, we'll be in a position to catch Tropius. And get some actual type diversity on the team. Because right now we have grass, grass water, grass poison, grass fighting, and grass rock. So, grass flying rounds out the team pretty well. Although, it's not going to round it out well for long. Because I think I'd want the dark type Cacturn before, you know, Kate and Liza. Surely there'd be a way. As I say, 7.8 out of 10, too much water. Can you go up this way? And, I mean, I'll try Winona. Like, it'll get done this part, don't you doubt that, but... the question of how I will be doing mentally by the time the flying gym is through, now that is a much more debatable topic. So, yeah, we'll give it the old college go. Alex the Viper. Hello, Lonebray. But you know, it's gonna keep trying until we succeed. Anyhow, I do hope this part doesn't end up being, large. Oh, who am I kidding? It's gonna be huge. This is gonna be a lot of work to put in for 2 views. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, watch this. Mark Punch. You're a bum. You're a loser. Kill yourself. Nah, don't do that. Hi, Slugma. Hi, Spinder. Hi, Spinder. Hi, Double Battle. Hi, Spinder. Hi, Spinder. It's gonna suck when people start getting special defense. Because I have one physical attacker and it's good old Shrum. Hi, Slugma. Wow. You know, I must have skipped just about every trainer. And unfortunately, I will get a cast form that will be boxed. And I say unfortunately because I am quite fond of the old boy. Oh, never mind, maybe I can find a Cacnea here. It says it was in here at least. I've seen one of them 1% encounters like the large majority of the team is. Also, something else I learned recently was that Vibrava and Trapinch have the same base stat total. Which doesn't sound too bad until you realize it's under 400. Which means, until you get Flygon, you really are just grinding constantly with a less than ideal Pokemon, we'll call them. Oh, bitch. Alright. Where is my cactus? I keep misclicking. Like, it's just habit. Oh! Although it is going to be a real shame when I have to figure out who to sack. Because I don't want to sack any of them. I like these guys. Okay, we're going to find something that won't kill this thing. Peepers! I just want to hit this thing. Okay. Now we're gonna chuck a cheeky Great Ball. Come on, Cacnea! I want Cacturn. I want to Sucker Punch all of Phoebe's Pokemon. Get in, boy! Now, here is where we make some real progression. Speaking of progression, had a rather successful arm day at the gym today, and I'm very proud of myself for it. Anyway, what are we gonna name you? Cacnea. And you're a bloke. I want to call him Cocknea, but I feel like that's not gonna... I'm calling him Cocknea. Oh, wait a minute. We'll be proper to his previous naming convention. Welcome aboard, Cocknea. But this place actually isn't such a bad place to just do some regular good old training. Now that I think about it. It's all ground types. And Cacneas. Anyway. Onwards and upwards. Oh, but it's who do I want to sack? I just rested twice. No. Thank you, old lady. Because let's look at it realistically. Right? So, we're having a Tropius come in. You're needed for Drake later on. You're going to be vital against Glacier. You're going to be our Winona counter. And maybe also the Salamence. You're all good against Wallace. Juan is a piece of shit. But, you know, he should be pretty easy. Except for that Kingdra. Ah. Do I even want Tropius at that rate? I might... Oh, I hate to say it, but it might be Odin on the chopping block, which is a real shame, because I like the whole Oddish line a lot, but the rest of these guys have secondary types that are going to do me a lot more good than Poison, especially because I can either make it pure Grass, or I can keep it Grass Poison, which will make it weak to any Psychic moves. Ah. You hate to see it. Now, I do wonder, are you a Dark-type off-rip? No. Ooh. We will work on that. Anyway. Am I going the right way? Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Shh. It's not Lily Cove. It's right before Lily Cove. I'm meant to be going to Fortree. God damn it. Move. I've just gone the long way. Not even the long way, I've gone the wrong way. Just the complete wrong way. Lily Cove, Lily Cove. Not Lily Cove. Oh my, I knew someone with dementia. Watson? No more, oh yeah, no Moreville. Yeah, alright. Oh, I'll pop down and do that quick. Bunch of bummer electric types shouldn't prove to be too much hassle. It's like over here somewhere, isn't it? No. Where is New Moreville? Ah. I don't remember what the reward is for this, to be honest, but Gosh darn it. Knock it out. Good job. What's that? Oh. Shrum. You got hit with one move. It wasn't even like you got hit with Thunder Wave. You're just a bum. One second, is that a healing machine? No. Oh, I tell you, these dungeon type areas in Pokemon games, they'll do your head in. I can guarantee you that much. I love Voltorb. Okay. Fuck off, Voltorb. And I could unparalyze Shrum, but honestly, it's just not worth it. Because anything I send out is just going to end up paralysis any other which way. Oh boy, the generator stopped. Thunderstone. Anyway, here's where we use a bit of tech. You see, you could walk back through all those Voltorbs and whatnot, or pop a cheeky escape rope. Booyah. Piss off. Piss off. 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. Anyway, Watson, where's your fat self? Yeah, you did. Oh, Thunderbolt. I don't think anything I know learns Thunderbolt. If something does, it'll get Thunderbolt, because, like, oh god, no Thunderbolt. Any takers? Ah, poo. Not great, but not unexpected. Anyway, let's fucking get down. I was about to say, if Shrum got poisoned there... Oh, hi, Steven. If Shrum had gotten poisoned there, I would have been fuming, quite frankly. But yeah, I've lost my train of thought a little bit. This is going to be a long yapper session out of me. Just because I don't have much going on, but at the same time, I'm just like... Oh, thank god. I was so worried about the double team for a minute. Like, there isn't much going on, but at the same time, I'm like, proud of myself. I am really just a giant egotist in some aspects. Hello, I love grass! And this time, I'm not gonna make the mistake I made last time of, I need to talk to you, bug catcher. I'm not gonna make the mistake I made last time of, making the thumbnail before I do the gym, because I did that, and then realistically, I made Norman bite the pillow. That is a lot of Wingle. But anyway, right, Norman bit the pillow, and I went in. So this time, I'm assuming this one is actually gonna provide me challenge, just because it is the flying gym. And I'll probably have to train, which should be a nice change of pace, actually. It's been a while. Actually, no, we need you to hit this Swellow. You can deal Goldeen. You hear that? That's cooperation. Teamwork. I can get up there. I will say though, it is unfortunate that we're going into the electric gym with no coverage. I mean, I think I have a solid 2 moves that'll hit these things for neutral. I mean, I'm willing to teach other things strength, but I don't exactly want to. Anyway, it's time for the Weather Institute. I suppose I can use this healing bed. Okay, good. Hi, Shelly. Ah, this isn't Shelly, this is some random grunt. Knock its block off! Oh wait, shit, this thing might have rough skin. Oh, you're a dog type from stage 1? It did have rough skin. Whoopsie! Get in, son. Push! I mean, I do love the grunt battles, just a bunch of Team Aqua grunts weak to my main type. I actually don't know why I'm training Shrum as the main combatant. He's going to be so useless against what? He'll be completely useless against Winona, actually. I'll let Cacnea get some XP. Oh. So it's gonna be sand attack and a quick attack. You know, it's at times like this I'm reminded of just the genuine awful learn sets of Pokemon in Gen 3. You know, I understand it was like 20 years ago. Not everything was going to be ironed out and perfect. But damn, it really shows its age. But should you go out, you're going out with a bang. And by that, I mean I hope you learn Toxic so you can just abuse the old stall strats. Wait. I'm gonna be intelligent. Alright. What's up, Big Rig? Bring it on! Admin Shelly. Anyway, 1 Leaf Blade, you're done. That's a contact move still. You know, sometimes things bring in a dark type, so you gotta punch it in the face. Yeah, blah 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 blah, no one cares, boss man. Hello, Bon Jovi, the cast form. Anyway, you're welcome. Bush. That's my favorite healing. It's not like the Pokemon Center, you gotta wait for the dun 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 dun. I can just do it and be on with my day. Anyway. May down here. Oh no, there's an item. Oh. Hello, May. Oh no, you have a Pelipper. Neutral Leaf Blade. I said neutral Leaf Blade. Combustion. Let's hear a round of applause for Lilypad. Honestly, just... I know this Combustion destroys you every time you fought Lilypad. I know that. Hit a Rain Boosted Surf for us. We love it. That is exactly what you want to see, and I'm sure you're like, last Pokemon, yeah, it's not Lombre. Oh, I'm not kidding. Send out your starter, deal with it. 2 to 3 years, Dagestan, forget. Yep. Oh, hey, Fly. Oh, hey, I have nothing that can learn Fly. You can't learn Fly. Neither can you, for that matter. You can. Okay. Come on, Tropius. Pretty sure you're the last encounter for the run, actually. Come on. Yippee! 6, 7? That would have been really funny to a bunch of, fellows a while ago. Oh, your name's Cubit now. Just remember that movie Pixels. Loved that movie. Although, there were a few ethical debates about Josh Gad, having relations with Cubit, I will admit. Yeah, that one. Oh no, Chief. I don't want to be wrong. Anyway, that's what we like to see, Gloom. Yeah, that tracks. Anyway. Wow. One turn and half your health bar is gone. Okay, well, we won the battle and we made it. And now you may be thinking, oh, let's just wander into the gym. You'd be wrong. And foolish. There's a cheeky little bastard waiting for us at the old gate. Now, I'll be honest with you, this is my first challenge, and I know full well that I can't make it through without potions, but I'm not gonna stoop to use revive. See, like, because they actually promote exploration. Do you give me stuff? Down this way? No. And now, for a city called Four Tree City, that's covered in trees and has grass types surrounding it, one would... How do you miss it? Whatever. One would assume that there'd be... Oh yeah, you don't have a grass move, do ya? Well, one would assume that there would be, you know, a grass leader. Because this region just doesn't have one. Yeah, that was to be expected. Well, anyway, I'm gonna have to go back to Pokemon Center. Damn it. But no, they went with flying. I mean, I like flying types. They need more representation in the games. Because, well, there's Faulkner, the Johto gym leader with 0 Johto Pokemon. Although, to be fair, that's most of them. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Actually, yeah, none of the Johto gym leaders have Johto Pokemon. Well, at least not many. Because I know the last 3 have Steelix, Piloswine, and Kingdra. One of them being an evolution of a Kanto Pokemon. Which, I wish this was grass type. Well, anyway. What was I saying? I like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Don't get me wrong, I've played those games a few times. But, to be quite honest, I don't understand the full scope of the hype, to be real. Because, like, the original Johto games, Gold, Silver, Crystal, are just objectively bad. No offense to them. Yeah, it's got, like, some of my favorite Pokemon of all time in it, and so I'm not gonna hate it too much. You know, any game with Heracross is a game that's a friend of mine. But yeah, it's just like, what do you mean you made a game in a new region and didn't include anything from that region? You know, the fighting type specialist doesn't use... There are 2 fighting type specialists in Johto. just for your frame of reference. And one of them uses an Onyx, and neither of them use Heracross. I mean, there's a bug specialist. You know what he uses? 2 Pokemon that are useless, and a Scyther. And, like, it's around the point in the game where you can get Heracross, or, like, just before. So, you know, it would have been, like, a smart ad, if you ask me. You know, Bugsy's team needs a power-up. And I do think that power-up could have been Heracross. You know, you sack off Kakuna, or what have you. In favor of, like, something you can use. But he just decided, you know what? That was a dumb decision on my end. Yep. If that ain't a clue into how this gym battle's gonna go. Because this is the one we have the good, but best matchup against. A Stomp Flinch. Lord forbid I give any of my team experience. 2 Stomp Flinches. Well, anyway. I just think when they made Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they could have improved on those aspects. I mean, hell. The, like, 5th gym leader has 2 Pokemon. You know? Now, don't get me wrong, I love Primeape and Poliwrath. Like, Poliwrath is, like, I think my favourite water type up there with the fighting types. But you don't give him anything? Really? Don't give him, like a Hitmontop? You know, that wasn't in the budget this year. You don't hand him a Tyrogue even? Heracross, like I said, I mean, come on. He needed something, and you handed him a steaming shit on a plate. You know, when your Route 1 Pokemon can solo his whole team with pretty minimal effort. Just because of how weak they are. Anyway, here's one known as Attempt 1. Pelipper. We'll let Cacnea try and set up a seed on it. Well, try was the opportune word there. Double Protect, and a miss, and a confusion, and a hit and confusion, and a KO. Oh my god, this is gonna be... Ugh. I can feel it now. This is either gonna be the make or break of if I continue this series. I mean, yeah, I just have no answers for, like, any of this shit. Okay, well. Time for a long chunk to be cut out of the video of Switch training. Okay, after some training and a not phenomenal run, that's fine to run, Leek is reaching his final form. Which will hopefully help us out later on in the run. Because I can't lie to you. I don't think his pure grass ass is doing much in the flying gym. But you never know. Hello, Sceptile. Welcome aboard. Okay, welcome to Winona, attempt 3. Attempt 2 you'll be seeing, because attempt 2 real 1 went horribly. I've done a fair amount of training. I cleared out Team Aqua from the, I don't even know what it's called. That, mountain area. That's also the, cemetery. Went to Lily Cove. I fought a lot of trainers. Anyway. Hello. Oh, now it just doesn't even matter what I do. So I suppose we'll... go into you, so you can fake out Skarmory. And there's, yeah, just do what you can to get it down, honestly. Then we pop into you, hit a substitute. Okay, well, at least burnt one of the potions. Oh yeah, you're immune to that. Ah, god damn it. I mean, if it's taking this much to take out just one of her Pokemon, I mean, honestly, we're fucked. I mean, yeah, I can't even take out fucking Skarmory, because it 4 times resists every move I can hit it with. Well, fantastic fucking news. OBS didn't pick up the winning Winona fight. Isn't that just great? So anyway, I'll draw what happened, so you can catch up. So right here, we have Lilypad. And what I did in between fights that you won't see, because Lord forbid OBS ever actually fucking record anything I wanted to record, I went and got it Ice Beam. Okay? And so, here's Altaria, all D-danced up and whatnot. So anyway, Lilypad saw that, queued up an Ice Beam, and just... So now... Oh. Didn't mean to do that. So now Altaria is dead. And Lilypad saved the run, kind of, because I was thinking of quitting, to be honest. Anyhow, I know this is an incredibly disappointing ending, and trust me, the keyboard was slammed quite a few times when I had figured out that it did not pick up. Anyhow, we can't control the past, but we can control the future. So, moving on. Whenever I get the motivation to do the next episode, I'll do it. So, who knows. Subscribe if you enjoyed this, because I sure as shit fucking didn't.